guys, welcome back to beebreadgames and welcome back to Hearts and Hexes. This is the third episode, and just a quick reminder before we get started, I want to remind you guys of the content advisory. There's flashing, strobing lights, alcohol, profanity, smoking, mental health topics, particularly anxiety, non-bloody violence, suggestive themes, sexual harassment, and discussions of abuse, both mental and emotional. So remember, please take care of yourself and don't watch this if it could potentially upset you. And honestly, some of the sound effects can come out of nowhere and they scare me. So I just want you to be aware of that, because they might not be as loud for you though. I don't know. I can't tell. I have issues with gauging what can and can't be heard while I'm filming. I don't know. Okay, in the last episode we met... Oh no. Ooh. What was her name? Was it Renee? I think it was Renee. Oh my god, that's terrible. Anyway, we met her, and we also finished talking to Jimothy. I know his name because he had a stupid nickname, Jimothy. Jim. Okay, anyway, and we're going outside for some air. I nervously shuffle past some people and make it outside, mostly curious on what the commotion is all about. Oh, and there was a commotion. Only to find my answer sooner rather than later. The first thing I spot is two partygoers playing some game. One didn't seem to put much effort into his costume. The other is wearing a werewolf costume. It suits him well considering his huge build. You're going down, bro. I'm the master of beer pong. Famous last words. Not sure that's something worth bragging about, man. Woo! Damn, not good or what? Or what? Sorry. Okay, I'm back. I had to pause and do like a deep clear. The tall guy dressed as a werewolf grabs the cup the ball landed in, downing the whole cup in one go. Ooh. He slams the empty cup on the table.
Huh.
Yeah, we get it. Alright, let's see you land. The werewolf bounces the ball right under the guy's hands, and it lands within his last remaining cup. Famous last words. The shorter guy stares down at the plastic cup in shock. Oh hey, looks like I won. Good games, bro. GG. GG. How did you... What was that? Oh. The werewolf pats the guy on the back before turning around and going to leave. See? The sound effects scare me sometimes. Out of pure unfortunate chance, someone suddenly bumps into me. I stumble out of the gathered crowd and land right at the werewolf's feet. Embarrassing. Oh, perfect. Hey, manners guys, come on now. You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of the swearwolves from What We Do in the Shadows. Werewolves, not swearwolves. Because they're so polite and kind. Come on now. He looks down at me and gives a concerned expression as I rub my sore knee. You're really just tearing that knee up this whole party. First you trip on the stairs, now this. You alright? Yeah, I'll manage. I push myself off the stone porch. Ooh, stone porch. And brush off any dirt from my legs. Sorry about that. People can get pretty rowdy at these kinds of events. Take it from someone with experience. Yeah, I can imagine. Just one look at the guy in front of me paints a pretty clear image of someone who'd be the star quarterback on some football team. This your first party? Oh. Not him clocking me immediately. He said, ooh, that's a newbie. That bitch has never been to a party in their goddamn life. Yeah, I usually avoid these kinds of places. Nerd houses? I wish I had the luxury. Alright, manners. My name's Jack. And what do I call you? Well, you told everybody else, why wouldn't you tell him? Dahlia? Ah, that's a nice name. I know, I picked it out myself. If you say so. Me and Dahlia do not have the same feelings about this name. But she's the one that came up with a fake name at the beginning. So you have to like it. It's yours. You picked it out yourself. Hey, it's more interesting than my name. There are like 8 Jacks I know personally at the university. Who knows how many more might be out there. That does sound annoying.
Hey.
Hey, it's a little noisy out here. You, wanna maybe talk somewhere less... Someone yells out Jack's name. We both turn to spot someone standing in front of the beer pong table and pointing directly at him. Yo, let's go, bro. My turn. Your record is going down, bro. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, somewhere less that. Yeah. Sure. We both head inside the house to find ourselves somewhere less crowded. Nondescript soda bottles, which turns out to be the kitchen at the moment. This kitchen is bleak. You seem pretty popular. Jack lets out a heavy sigh as he grabs one of the free drinks laying on the countertop. He does not sound happy to be popular. He swishes the liquid around the cup a bit before taking a sip. Yeah, well, comes with being the star football player, right? Right, I suppose that's true. It's honestly tiring. Feels like I'm at a party every weekend. Do you not like parties? You've been to one, you've been to them all. Yeah, I feel that. Jack takes a huge gulp of whatever he's drinking before slamming the plastic cup on the countertop. Right, well, based on the screaming going on out back, I'm guessing my title is being threatened. Jack downs the rest of his drink and tosses it into the trash can across from the countertop. Dang, Jack, we just started talking, and you were already trying to dip out. I see how it is. Right, it's been cool talking with you. If you ever feel uncomfortable or whatnot, feel free to come find me. I know how intense parties like these can get. Ah, he's so kind. So lovely. So lovely, they're so lovely. Hang out more. I glance around and notice I'm surrounded by people I'm unfamiliar with. Mind if I come with you? Jack stops and turns back to face me.
Huh?
You sure? Beer pong can be pretty boring to watch. I know. But... I could have just hung out with somebody else, I guess. But it feels weird. We just started talking. It's weird. I don't know. Better than hanging around awkwardly with people whose names I don't know. Well, you know some names. Pumpkin Bathtub, that is his name. Okay. Renee, Jimothy. You know people. Fair enough. Well, I recommend preparing for shit talk. People get weirdly heated in beer pong. Right. I watched Jack play player after player, barely ever even taking a single sip of alcohol. Huh, I guess his comment about holding some kind of title wasn't a flex after all. It'd be a weird flex. A weird flex, but okay. Come on guys, you're making this too easy on me. Yo, you talk a lot of shit for someone who doesn't even let the opponent score. Ooh, he mad. Hey man, not my fault you all suck and can't score. Yeah, well prepare to drink with me, buddy. I don't miss. We'll see. I watch the two go back and forth, each taking shots. This is boring. And I'm not even actually watching it, and I'm just like, mind-numbing. It's a struggle, definitely more so than the previous opponents, but eventually Jack is once more the winner.
Yes!
And the king holds the throne once more. Bow. Fuck off. He's so mad about it. Hey man, blame the game, not the player. The guy with the wolf costume struggles to storm off, slightly staggering back and forth as he heads inside the house. Alright guys, I gotta take a break. I didn't come here just to play beer pong. Jack leaves the beer pong table and approaches me. Hey Jack. Well, that took longer than expected. Looks like you're finally free. If it's not this stupid game, it'll be something else. Everyone always wants to prove themselves. Must get exhausting. I know. I can't imagine that life. I would hate it. You learn to deal with it, I guess. Jack leans against the side of a small shed behind us and lets out a sigh. I notice his muscles are distractingly visible through his costume. I guess you don't get to be the all-star football player without being built well. You build different. So don't take this the wrong way, but you don't strike me as the party-going type. Could you tell? Right, is that obvious? That obvious, huh? Hey, you go to enough of these, you learn who's green and who's had some under their belt. Is that so? Oh yeah. How could you tell? It's the deer in the headlights look on your face. No, Jack lets out an amused chuckle. Since we've met, you've not taken a single sip of alcohol. Not one. Well, maybe I just don't drink, Jack. You don't know me. You awkwardly try and avoid bumping into people, and you look about as uncomfortable as a person could look. Well, you make me sound like a mess. Nah, nothing wrong with that. As I've said, parties are overrated. Don't let it worry you too much. Just try and enjoy yourself. We both stand there awkwardly for a bit, unsure what to say next. So, I gotta ask, where did you buy that costume? It looks expensive. Apparently, I made it. Yeah, I didn't really have the money to go buy one, so I made it myself. Oh my gosh, I really want to know what this costume looks like, because it slays. Like, no wonder Jimothy was like, dang, are you an OC? And then Renee was like, oh my god, I could never do anything like that. And now, even Jack is like, dang, that shit look expensive. Like, I want to know what this thing looks like, for real. You made that yourself? It looks store-bought. Oh, really? Yeah, apparently. Yeah, totally. I just assumed you bought it, like I did mine. Well, I have some experience in sewing, so I sort of just winged it. No big deal, I just winged it. I just threw this thing together. Well, I'm jealous. Last year, I bought a fancy costume at a proper Halloween store. Cost an arm and a leg, too. Maybe next costume party, I'll just hit you up instead. Yes. I will charge 500 USD. Sure. I wouldn't mind, I suppose. Oh. God. I hate virtually being bumped into. It freaks me out every time. Oh. Nope, it wasn't even being bumped into. Somebody fell. Our conversation is interrupted by someone falling through the back door and landing on the porch. Ew. Whose laugh was that? I hear the person groan while the others burst into laughter. Some people cannot handle their drinks. I can see that, Jack. Being drunk doesn't look like much fun. Never drunk before? No. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I don't drink. No, not really. I guess you could say my parents aren't too fond of alcohol. Your parents a strict type? Yeah, something like that. Don't worry, mine are too. They didn't want me risking my future as a star football player on something stupid, so... no fun allowed for me. Jack looks down at his feet. I notice he's got a slightly bitter expression on his face. Oh my god, Jack. Bestie, you're just like me for real. Jack and Dahlia. Trauma. 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 You can't see it, but I'm doing the what can I say? What can I say? Dance. Yeah, my parents were, well, religious to say the least. Oh yeah? What denomination? You know the different church denominations? Why wouldn't he? Is he just automatically locked out from knowing that? What? I had a friend who was very religious, sort of picked up on some stuff by matter of proxy. I guess you could call them fundamentalists. They take religion super seriously. Yeah, sounds like the person I knew. You keep saying it in past tense. What happened, Jack? Lore drop right now. They were locked away from the world their whole life. And the moment they finally tasted freedom, they didn't even know what to do with it all. Oh, we are getting the lore drop. And it's about to be sad. Are you guys ready? I'm not. New? They're no longer your friend? Yeah, something along those lines, I guess. Whew. Shit. Hey. Sorry to call this early, but I promised to call someone. Oh, who? Girl, mind your business. Hello? It's nothing important. Anyway, you enjoy the party, okay? Why would she ask that? I have to call somebody. Oh yeah? Who? Girl, you don't know him. Get out of his business. For real. I'll try. Oh my god. I'm so mad. That's the spirit. Don't worry what others think. All that matters is if you're having fun. I think I've managed to make at least one friend so far. Babe, you've made like 3. 4 counting him. What is going on? I guess that's not all a bad thing. That's not bad, all things considered. Jack pats me on the back in a friendly gesture and walks back inside. I feel so, like, who are you not counting as your friend? You met like 4 people and got along with them. I take a deep breath and summon just a little more of my courage. I have to keep trying. On to the next thing. After some more wandering about the party, I find myself back in the kitchen. About to meet the last person. The cat headphones guy. I don't know his name. After taking a sip of my drink, I look up to notice someone gazing back. Ew, don't look at me. I see blue eyes staring at my own. Oh yeah, don't look at me. Do not look at me with those. A smirk spreading across their lips. The man takes his time to approach me, sauntering over with the drink in his hand. Ew. Ew.
Hey.
Hey. I want to be famous. Hi. Do you come here often? I mean, I hope not. God. I don't like it. I don't like it. I guess everyone can't be good. Oh. Okay. For the first time, I gaze upward, noticing cat ear headphones atop his head. Yeah, I don't know how you missed them. Is that your costume? He's a cat boy. My costume? Oh no. Hell no. I put as much effort into this thing as they did to this party, am I right? Do not disrespect my friend Jimothy ever again. I don't like cat ears guy. I'm glad he was last. I don't like him. My lips form a thin line, somewhat akin to a polite smile. I'm not being polite. I guess she can be polite, but I'm not. Anyway, what are you supposed to be? Clearly a witch. Clearly. A witch. Oh, nice. Going to use a love spell on me? I wouldn't mind. God! Ah! Okay. I can only politely laugh at what has to be a joke. I can tell by his eyes, however, that he's serious. Yeah, he need to stop looking at me. How can I nicely steer the conversation elsewhere? Walk away. Before I can think of anything, he jumps in. Enjoying yourself so far? If not, that's totally expected. Stop being rude about my friend Jimothy's party. I am, actually. Like, right. Why are you being a jerk? I met some really interesting people. Interesting? I think you mean weird. Why are you here? Go home. Leave. I still don't get why a beauty like you is at a lame party like this. Why are you at the lame party? I don't like this guy. I'm mad. He's coming on really strong. Are we not angry? Are we not enraged? I am. The flattery is nothing like the compliments I received from Renee. Yay, I did get it right. Or the others. I chewed the inside of my cheek, frowning. How can I make my intentions clear to him without making him upset? The name's Nico, by the way. Ew. Oh, I'm Dahlia. What? She hesitated. There was a decision to say her name to Jack, who was very kind and big and strong. But with the guy that's making her uncomfortable, she's like, oh yeah, my name's Dahlia. Hi. No. That's the point at which you make up a third name. He smiles, cursing myself for thinking it handsome. That sentence felt clunky on my tongue. As if reading my mind, his smile curved into a smirk, slyly taking a sip of his drink, his eyes never leaving me. I don't like him. I shrink back into a chair, wishing I could melt into the seat. Where is Pumpkin Bathtub when you need him? This would be the perfect time for him to just appear. I can't help but feel like a deer caught in the middle of the road, headlights replaced with mesmerizing blue eyes. Mesmerizing? Are they not terrifying? Got something on your mind? No. I quickly shake my head, only for him to let out a hearty laugh. You're not a very good liar, are you? Oh my god. Don't worry, I can teach you how... He drifts off mid-sentence, licking me up and down. Ew. Ew. Among other things. I feel my cheeks burn bright red, immovable lump in the back of my throat. I didn't expect you to be so honest, Dahlia. Well, I jolt as he says my name, a snake slithering along my spine. So, you said the people you met were interesting. Got any questions about one of them in particular? I don't want to talk to you. Why is Pumpkin Bathtub not an option here? He is also my friend. Let's learn about Jim, I guess. He snorted. Do not insult him. No. No. Don't say these things. I don't even want to read them. He's so mean. From his dumb TNT to, well... I mean, just take a look at this party and you'll get what I mean. You're so mean. I know I don't have any other experiences to compare it to, but the party seemed anything but lame. Right. This guy's a jerk. Jim was eccentric. No, not even that. Jim enjoyed talking about his interests and loved sharing them with others. How is that weird? The more I stand here in silence, stewing in his words, the more I realize I can't stay here any longer. Yeah, let's get out of here. I think I'm gonna get some fresh air. Hold on, I need to save a couple of times because I don't know why, but I think the question part might have been a good place to save, so let me go back real quick and save, and I'll be back in a second. I'm back. Is this where I left off? I think I need to get some fresh air. I don't know, but we're here now. Let's go, let's get away from this guy. I'd much rather talk to you, but I can't blame you. Oh my god, I smile politely, ducking my head in a nod as I stand, quickly heading towards anywhere that isn't here. Ew. Disgusting. I don't like him. I want to end the video soon, but I don't want to end it on him. I need a high note. I stop in the middle of the crowd, instead turning on my heel. The feeling in my chest churns and churns. Oh, this isn't even going to be a high note. We're about to have a panic attack. Ugh. What was once elation has soured. Now I just want to be alone somewhere. A closet? I look up at the party again and I realize there's one place I know I can go. To the bathroom! With a nod and a huff, I summon whatever fortitude I still have and make my way towards the stairs, without tripping this time. I pass by the bowls and skulls and carved out pumpkins filled with snacks. A cauldron is overflowing with cheese curls. Ew, can you imagine all the hands that have been in that thing? Ugh. Maybe I should bring some food along? I guess. You know what? Sure. It's part of the life, I guess. I curl around, a swaying Julius Caesar, to swipe a cup off the tower and fill it with chips. With a hum, I crunch down and for a brief moment, I think myself a witch eating the bones of my victims. Okay, go off. But I shake it from my head and my thoughts just as quickly as the chip dissolves on my tongue. I scurry off and hope no one noticed me. Once I climb the stairs, I knock on the door. Sorry, player, your bathroom is in another castle. It's our friend. I'm gonna end it on his face. That'll be good. Because I did not want to end it like directly after talking to Nico. Ew. I opened it anyway. I know that reference. Yay! When the punk in the bathtub looks over, his face immediately breaks into a large and tipsy grin. A hand lifts and fingers wiggle, inviting me closer.
Hey.
Hey, come on in. The joint's a real haunt. I laugh and kick the door closed with the tip of my boots. With a little bounce, I move to the toilet and sit by him. How goes your voyage on the high seas? It goes swimmingly. There's a moment of silence as our eyes seem to roll onto one another. Both of us have our lips curled in, trying not to burst into laughter. But we do anyway. Yay! You know what? I'm gonna end it right here. This is a really good place to end it. You know, bright and positive. Bathroom. Somehow. The bathroom is bright and positive, and the kitchen was dingy and scary and filled with weird cat dudes. But I'm gonna end it here. And I don't know. I'll be back on Wednesday? No. I'm gonna film on Wednesday, but I will probably upload Thursday or Friday. But yeah, I'll be back then, and we could see what else this party has to offer. What else? What other interactions we're gonna have with our new friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, and not that other guy, because I don't like him. And I hope that he steps on a Lego. And yeah, that's it for today though. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, blah 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 blah, and I will see you next time. Bye!